Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Today I'm just going to work in my little journal that I just got finished last night. So if you saw my video that aired like, oh, I don't know what I'm saying, that went up on my channel today. This is February 7th. 2022 that I am recording this. I just got this done last night. Got it all sewn in, got it done. I had some trouble remembering how to sew things in, but I think it's okay. It looks okay. Everything's tight. All of my signatures are tight. I did learn one lesson though. They weren't all the same height, and I don't like how that looks, but especially right there, but they're nice and tight and it's gonna work for me. So, and I love the little lace that I decided at the last minute to put in. I like that. So it all worked out good. If you saw that video and you wondered how it turned out, that's how it turned out. So anyway, we're gonna work in here. I got my page bookmarked here. This is where I want to work today. Now my phone just went off and it had what I want to do. If you don't know, I'm on the design team for littlescrapsofheavendesigns.com. Been with Trisha. Trisha and I are good friends in real life. We have been for many years. Probably, I don't know, over 10 years. We live pretty close to each other here. She lives in town, I live out in the country, but we live really close to each other, and we've been friends for quite some time now. And so I'm on her design team, and so on the design team right now, she has a challenge going, and it is going from February 6th to February 19th. Trisha loves bears. That's kind of what got her started in this, I think. I may be wrong, but I think so. And bears is something she loves to create SVGs for. And so right now she wants to see bears. And so that's her challenge, is bears. So create a project between now and February 19th using Little Scraps of Heaven Designs bears. Oh, my little sidekick just jumped down. I'm telling you, she'll sit here and she'll sit here until I start talking to y'all, and then she gets down. And the last couple times she got mad when she got down, so I'm glad she just jumped down and didn't start batting at me. I was hoping she wouldn't start batting at me. Anyway, so your project can be as simple as a tag or as grand as a full layout. Or, in my case, it's going to be a journal entry. Take a picture of your project and post it in the Little Scraps of Heaven Designs freebie group and tag your post with hashtag LSHDBears. And then the design team members are going to vote on their favorite project, and the winner will receive 2 patterns of their choice. So play along with us, and it'll be fun to see all your bears. And then this is the project that Trisha, oops, that's sticking to me. That's the project that Trisha made. So anyway, I wanted to share this with you in case you would be interested. If you like to use SVG projects or, you know, things like that. If you have a cutter that you like to do that, or Trisha does the patterns so that you can print them out yourself. Before I got a machine, I would print them out. I would print them backwards so that I could trace them backwards and then turn them over and you couldn't see the lines. That's how I would do mine, and I would do them that way. So you don't have to have a cutter. You can, you know, print them and cut them out on your I would print them on my paper. I would zip my paper through and print them that way and cut them out. So you can do that. You don't have to have a cutter. But anyway, it's real fun if you want to get involved. I love paper piecing. That is like therapy for me. I love taking little bitty pieces of paper and making them into something like a bear. So that is something if you would like to get involved. And so that's what we're going to work with today, is my bears that I have created, and I'm going to put them in my journal because I can use them in my journal. I think it's fun. So that's what we're going to do today. And today I am using, where is it? I'm going to use Journal Pocket and Card. That is number 1946, and then I did not save my other one that I'm using. Didn't save my bear. Let me find my bear. That was silly of me, wasn't it? It's not very... I'm using number 2296 Bear Buddies. And Bear Buddies is so adorable. Here's my little bears. I'm not sure if I'm using one or both of them. And they come with a honeycomb. And I cut extras of these. And then a little bee. So that's what we're using today, and I'm not quite sure how all this is going to fit on my page here, but I've got my page. This is the page I want to use, and I think I've got this paper here. I also got these two papers. I kind of think I want to put this paper in the background, so I need to tear it down. Use my pencil here. I don't know, I could tear it there. Let me get my ruler. Okay. So I did a little bit of prep work, but of course I did the paper piecings because that takes so long to get it all done. If anybody ever wants me to do a paper piecing, you know, to show you how to do it, just let me know and I will choose a paper piecing to show you how to do that. If you're new to it and you would like to see one done, just let me know and I will do that for sure to share with you how to do that. I would be glad to do that. I'll just do a simple one, you know, that won't take forever, but I will just make a video on how to paper piece. I will do that for sure. I wish I would have tore both sides, but I did not. Silly of me. I know better. I should have done that, but too late. I'm just using my cutting mat so I get a fairly straight cut. Not perfect, just sort of. Okay. Yep, that'll work. I think I'm going to try to tear the other way. Oh, my thing just came out. I think I'm going to have to come up with a different hair tie. That one does not want... Oh, this is not going to work. I'm going to have to put it on a piece of paper. It slips on my mat, especially when I'm doing a very teeny tiny tear. It slips. Okay, so yes, I like that torn much better. I kind of wish it was more uneven of a tear. Do I dare? After I just did all that, do I dare? I guess I dare. Oh. Sorry, I'm taking up a little bit more time here, but it's just too straight. And yeah, I want the white edges because that's going to ink up really good. Sorry guys, I know I'm taking time. So, if you watched my videos and you know about everything going on with my husband, I would like to ask you, if you believe in the power of prayer, I would like to ask you for prayer. He has an appointment with the orthopedic trauma surgeon. And if you watch this in the morning, we're going to the surgeon tomorrow, late tomorrow. And the surgeon has been really not wanting to do surgery on him, saying that his heart will not hold out, but his cardiologist says, yes, it will. Do the surgery. I know his heart. I've done many surgeries on him, and it will hold out. Please do the surgery. I want to do his ablation, but I will not do his ablation until he has had this hip taken care of. Please take care of his hip. And, because this hip needs done, and it needs done now. His cardiologist is very upset that this hip has not been taken care of, because, like, oh, why are you leaving this hip alone, you know? This guy needs his hip done. What is your problem? Why are you leaving him like this? This is awful, you know? You don't leave a guy walking around with this kind of hip thing going on. And, yeah, his cardiologist is very, very upset about it. And he sent the trauma surgeon a letter stating all of this last week after he saw my husband. So, we see him tomorrow. So if you believe in the power of prayer and you've been following our saga, I just ask you if you'd say a prayer, if you just remember. I don't ask that very often, but just if you would, I would just very much appreciate it. This is just getting very, very old for my husband. He's in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. This has just been going on for so long, and I'm like, how long are you going to stay on your feet, you know? I'm so scared he's going to fall. Every time he walks outside in the snow, I'm like, don't fall. You know, when is he going to become to where he's not mobile? When is his hip just going to say, I'm done with this. You can't walk anymore. I'm done with you walking. But anyway, I just wanted to say that and ask that. I don't ask that very often, but tomorrow is a very, very important day. Okay, so enough of that. Enough medical. I've just had a lot lately. It's been a very, very trying year, and you know what? It's only February. Okay, I've got two on the nose. Sorry about it. Get rid of those sniffles so you don't have to listen to that. And I have to pretend like, oh, I'm not sick at all when I go tomorrow. I don't have COVID, but, you know, when you're sniffling and all that, they're like, you can't come in. And then Wednesday, I'm going to try to get in and get some medicine. I'm sure it's sinus infection. I get those several times a year. But my doctor's office, you have to have it for like 10 days or so before they'll do anything, even if you're a chronic sufferer. So I think by now they'll let me come in. Oh, I didn't put the lid on my pencil. I don't want to lose that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, now I have the little envelope that it makes. I kind of cut it big, didn't I? Well, I wanted it to take most of the room. I might put it down here about like this. So, I think I'm going to glue it together. This is how it comes. So, it took me a minute to figure out how to fold it. So, I thought I would show you. It comes, and it looks just like this. It doesn't have the fold lines, and so it looks just like this with no fold lines. So, what you do is you bring this over and match it up, match your circles up, and that's how you know where to fold. Where's my little, and then just, you know, match that up real good. And then bring this one over and do the same thing. And then this one, just fold it up. You know, you can tell where you want to fold that one. So bring that up. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. You know, I think I want to use this one because I've got the thick craft paper here. I'm going to clean the tip of this off though. Glue on it. Sure I'm not gluing the inside. Oops. Well, I messed that up, didn't I? I made sure to a little bit too soon there. Oops. Well, I keep messing this up. I may never get it done if I keep that up. I haven't used this pattern before and I don't know why. It's really cute. This card pattern here. Alright, and then what I did to get this is in my silhouette. I don't know how you would do it in Cricut or anything. I just have the Cameo. And so I did the offset and I insetted it. Did I say that right? Let me get my mouse. I always hide my mouse because I have it over here. Internal offset is what I did. I did the offset and then I selected internal offset. And so that made it so that it was inside, not outside the offset. And then I just cut it on the edges. It cut the whole thing, but then I just cut it on the edges. But if you wanted this whole envelope, it cut the whole thing. So you could have wrapped, see, it cut the whole thing. So you could have wrapped it all the way around. But I didn't want it to do that because I'm going to glue this down. So I wanted it to show these edges since I'm gluing this down and I wanted to have the edges. But you could have wrapped it all the way around if you were using it for some other way. So that's how I got this to be like this. And I don't know if I ink down there, but oh well. So, just in case you were wondering. That made that really easy. Because otherwise I could have never got that cut right. I would have never figured that one out. I'd have been like, I can't cut that. Alright. So, oh, I know what else I need to do. I think I'm going to use this for my journaling card. And I wrote down what I thought the card should be cut at. It comes with the journaling card. I just didn't cut it. Maybe I should have. Let me look in here. It cuts on here at 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. So I'm just going to cut that. Well, I'm not going to cut it with a scoreboard, am I? I hope this works right. Oh my goodness. I have a shelf up there with my, a bunch of my big, background stamps, my big wood Stampin' Up! Background stamps. They all fell off. I was sitting here getting everything prepped and they all fell off. And I had this. I had my trash can beside me and I had this sitting on it. I use my trash can as a shelf, you know, I'm always talking about. You guys, they all fell off and they landed on this and banged it into my trash can and the whole back side of this all fell off. And I think I got it on there right, but I don't know. I hope this all works right. Oh, goodness, this is the first time I've used it since it happened. Scared me. It cuts straight. What'd I say? 4.5. I screamed. Should have heard me squeal. It scared me. It made this big loud banging noise, and then when I realized that that needs shaved off a little bit, I think I'll use my little guillotine because it'll shave off just a little bit easier. But when I realized my trimmer was down in there all falling apart in pieces, I wish it was a little bit taller, but that's okay. This is going to work. So it should have been like 4 3/4 instead of 4.5. I can put a tab on there. That'll work. Okay. Okay. But, you know what I need to do though, is put something on the back. So, because that's not going to work. Turkey is not going to work on the back. Oh my goodness. She knows I'm recording a video, so. Sorry, Ashley dear. You know I'm recording a video. Call your daddy, father, please. Messed up my computer with that mouse. So this mouse over here where I can't do that. Be a journaling card, and I'm gonna grab my as soon as I can get it out of the basket or the bag here. I'm going to do the 1/4 inch round. I don't want it to be the big one. And let's ink this up really good. I don't know why that lead is so hard to get off of there, but it is. We're about to have a huge weather change, and it's going to be warm. We're really, really cold, and it's going to be warm. Like, we're going from cold, cold, cold to 48 degrees tomorrow, and my arthritis, my joints are killing me. any huge weather change, and they tell me about it. But, oh boy, they're just like, okay, don't laugh at me here, but it just, okay, I think that's going to have to be good enough there. Oh, okay. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Alright, now, gotta wipe my hands off a little bit. Got my hands pretty inky. I always say inky hands equals a good day. Okay. Now I wonder if a whale tail would work. Let's see. Ooh. Let's try a whale tail out of this. I wonder if I could get it over here. I can't quite reach it. Right there, right there, right there. Yes, right there. Oh, that hurt. Let's see if that will work. The yellow. The yellow. Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, I like that one better. More inking. Fold it. Alright. Yes, I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay. Oops, I should put it on while it's in there so I have it in exactly the right spot, shouldn't I? Okay. Let's put some glue on here. I'm not going to put glue up here yet. I might like squeeze some in there later, but I'm thinking I might sometime want to put an eyelet on there and something on there, so I'm not sure about that, so I'm not going to. Oops, I'm going to have to pull this out and push it there. Okay. Want it in exactly the right spot there. Just get it under there. Okay. Sorry, I had to get it to where I had to get it underneath on this side too. There we go. Alright. Now, fun part. We're going to do some decorating. We got through all that stuff. Okay. I think I'm going to put it down right here. So I gotta get rid of the sniffles. Cannot be sniffling in your ear. So I'm going to go ahead and glue it down because that's where I want it. And then the bears will just have to go, or a bear. I don't know if I can fit both bears. I haven't really figured it out yet. I'm not really good at figuring things out ahead of time. I just cut it all out. I do that with my paper piecings. I kind of look at them and kind of think, well, maybe this size will work, and then I make something work. And sometimes I have to recut. And then the video gets deleted and I start all over. Yes, I've done that. I have done that. I gotta see where the edge of the paper is here. I'm so glad I got this book done. This is exactly the kind of thing I wanted this book for, is for when I do something like this, a challenge like this. It's just one thing. Challenges, you know, that go on and on, I want to put them in my other book. Like the 2022 collage challenge that I'm doing, that's, you know, several in a row. I want to put that in my other book. But when it's just a one thing, I wanted a little book that I could put it in. And, oh, so I'm so glad I got this book done. It took me long enough. Goodness, I was scared of it. I haven't done anything for so long. I was so scared of it. Okay, so I got this little bear. He could sit here. Yeah, I don't think my standing bear is going to go on here anywhere, because he's just going to crowd it all up. And I don't... Do I want the standing bear in the honeycomb? There's the standing bear with the honeycomb. I think I might want the standing bear. There's the sitting bear. Yeah, I'm going towards the standing bear. Yeah, I think I want the standing bear. Okay, and I got the bumblebee. And then, oh. I need a clip. I gotta get a clip real quick. Get a clip and try. Ow. Clip this down. Get another clip here. So, got my bee now. I want to put some of my honeycomb down here. Maybe I should do that first. Maybe just 3 of them. And I had thought, I cut extra because I had thought I would want to put some back here, but you know, I don't know that I'm crazy about covering up my background, because I really like my background. So I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to put these 3 right here. Let's put these down. I might have it hanging over, yeah. And I'm going to put some on there too. You know, my setting bear will probably go on there. He's not going to go to waste. And you know, I didn't think to get some kind of quote or something to put on here. Oh, well, I'm a doofus. Okay, now I'm going to put my bear down. I forgot I was going to stamp, but it doesn't matter. I had my stamps out. I was going to stamp a little bit, but oh well. Oh, his little arm moved. Should I? No, because I wanted it up there too, so nope. Oh, honeycomb should have went down first. See if I can slip it in under there. Am I where you can see? Yes, I am. Good. Slip it under that foot, and then I gotta work and get that foot down. Can't have that foot slipping up like that. Yes, I think I will have him touching all three to bring all those together. Just a tad on his little, yeah. There we go. Now let's see about this. I'm gonna put little Mr. Might do some stamping on this one. Do I want that or do I want the? Goodness gracious, what is going on? I need to mute this. Yes, I need to mute this real quick. Alright. Okay, do I want the ones that are filled in or the ones that are not? I think I want the ones that are not. So, I'm going to scoop this up and do this on this surface. And I'm going to use this one. And I don't think I'm going to use a stamp block because I don't want it to be perfect. I just kind of want to do kind of like this, you know. There. Now I'm getting some shading around. There. I like that. That worked really good. Okay. I like it. Okay, let me wipe that off and put those away. Okay, now this back up here. Put him there. And some honeycomb up. Maybe let's put some kind of going. No, I don't want that one. Yeah, kind of like that. Maybe put one here. Yeah, let's do that. Ah. So the bears are really easy to do, and they're fun. There's all kinds of patterns to choose from. Oh, I don't want that to stick to my... Let me get something scrappy here to set under there. I don't want it to stick there because it went over and I had glue everywhere. I want it to stick. I cut a scrap paper one to see how it folded because when I first looked at it I thought, I don't really know how this folds. I kind of had a moment of, what's this? What does this do here? Do I want a brown there? Or do I want a yellow there? I think I want a brown. So even on the design team, after so many years, sometimes it's like, kind of confused. There, I kind of like that. So where's my lid? Get those cut off. I'll use my black scissors, so my non-stick scissors, since I still got glue on those. Those away. Okay. Oops, I gotta cut this one off too. Get the scissors wiped off. Alright, now I'm gonna set my little, oh, my bear can't go over, oops. I probably should put one here because that looks really bare. It looks bare for my bear. It's too bare for my bear down there. It looks funny. Oh, I'm using the wrong towel to wipe my scissors off. Alright, now my bear. I'll put my bear down here like this. I'm glad I thought about that because I was going to run my bear off the edge and then I would have had to cut half his head off. Put my bear right there. Okay, and now I think I want to put one of my flowers right here. Just going to put a drop of glue there so I get the glue in the right place. I gotta find something to put in the center of that. And I think my other flower, I was thinking about putting it down here. There. Okay, and I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get a verse to put on this. So I'll be right back, okay? Alright, so I found a Bible verse. It's, you know, a well-known one. Oh, I didn't ink around it. Oh, gotta do that real quick. Sorry about that. Where's my... Well, maybe I can't. I seem to have... Oh, there it is. I lost my ink for a minute there. That's not good. I don't know why I have so much trouble with that ink. Alright. My husband probably is wondering, is she ever going to get done with her video so we can do supper? We're just having leftovers tonight. We had so much last night and we both really liked it. So we decided, well, let's not let that go to waste. Let's just have it tomorrow night too. It's just the two of us. We can decide to do things like that. Alright. So I think I'm going to put that up here. I thought about putting it there, but I think I want it up here where I can see it. It says, pleasant words are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones. And that is so true. If you say pleasant words to people, that really makes your day go a lot better, doesn't it? If you start your day being kind, that usually starts the day off better than growling at each other. Get those down real good so that when I take the journaling card in and out, it doesn't you know, get caught on those. And I will journal on the back of those. I like to do a prayer journal. Of course, when you do yours, it does not have to be a Bible verse or prayer journal or anything like that. You can just do yours however you want to, whatever your type of journaling is, or your type of not Bible, I did not mean to say that. Whatever your type of, doesn't even have to be a junk journal. You know, you can do your layout or tag or whatever type of thing you do. Whatever your craft is, or you can just create your bear and you could make a gift or whatever. Whatever type of thing you like to create. Okay, oh, my flower came off. Oh, better put my flower back. Blah, I'm getting tongue-tied. Better put my flower back on. Talking too much when I start getting all tongue-tied like that. Okay, so I'm going to put this back in here. Hope it'll go in with my little bear on it. Oh, come on, little bear, you're going to get tucked away there. Alright, take these off. Yeah, I found these little gems. There's two little ones here that are black. So let's get that glue off the, because I need just a little bit. I don't want very much on there. These little gems, they don't tend to stick very well by themselves, I don't think. So I'm going to get one off. Put it right there in the center. They're faceted, so they kind of sparkle there. I'm going to put one here. Take another one off. This one, well, it did bring, I didn't think it was going to bring it, it's adhesive, but it's all messed up and showing on the side. I don't want that to be showing. Put it right there. If it'll obey and do what I want it to do. Then I kind of thought maybe I would put, oh, these are old, they're not, I thought maybe I'd put some right here. I need to refill my glue bottle. One right there maybe. So that I had 3. There we go. I think I can call this one quits, except I need to date it. I wish I had a smaller, less obvious date, but I haven't found one. I'm going to try this. No, I'll use my archival ink, my brown archival ink. That doesn't stamp so well. Let me stamp off over here. Okay, let me stamp right there for today's date, February 7th. Okay, let me stand up and show this to you. There we go. So I thank you for joining me today. I will be seeing you soon. You have a blessed day. Bye-bye.